Pumas, what's up? This is Coach here, coming to you live from my house to your house. Well, recorded, maybe not live. Regardless, I am looking so forward to this weekend, and I just wanted to reach out to all of you to give you guys a little message, maybe some motivation in here, maybe some information. So without further ado, let's kick it off. This weekend is our first race weekend of the season, and you guys have been doing an amazing job at all of these practices. You put in miles, repeats, hill efforts, speed work, technical stuff with cornering and braking and drafting and all the fundamentals that you guys need to have a tremendous race this weekend. So I'm looking forward to watching you. I know all of the other coaches are as well. Hopefully you're as excited as we are, and maybe some of that excitement starts to bleed over into nervousness or anxiety a little bit. That's okay. We're going to address that in this video. First of all, though, I want to go over a little bit of some details. A lot of information has gone out in emails and on Team Chat, Team Snap, whatever that thing's called, the chat bar, and also on the website, on the SoCal Youth Cycling website, which is where all the race information is. Hopefully everybody's gone there and done their registration and everything else, and they know what I'm talking about. So if you go on there, there's a lot of information. Also, all of the cheat sheets have gone out, all of the information as far as when races start, how many laps, the distances, when we stage, all that. But if you haven't seen that, just come to the pits. It's all going to be in the pits tomorrow. 10:30, we're all meeting underneath the Puma pits. It's on the grass. It's where all the other canopies are going to be located. Big blue canopy, gray pewter, and bright green Pumas on the side. You can't miss it. It looks like our uniform. 10:30, you need to show up. Bike, helmet, uniform, water, whatever it is you take on the course for a race or for practice, show up tomorrow at 10:30 with it, and we will be pedaling on the course at 11 o'clock, maybe a little bit after 11. You also will need your number plate. We will help you with that. I will go over and pick up the number plate packet from the registration booth, and it'll have everybody's number in it. You all have numbers, special numbers with your names on them, and your dedicated number for the whole season. Now, here's a big key. Don't throw it out. That's your number for the entire season. You don't get a new number at every race. You get a number plate for the whole season. And at the end of the season, you get to put it on your wall or somewhere special that you like to keep stuff like that. Okay, so that goes over that stuff. Underneath the pits tomorrow, we're going to have Gatorade, water, maybe some snack bars. There might be a few backups. At the races, they always have food vendors. So make sure you bring money or a credit card or an Apple Cash bleep-blop thing on your phone, however you like to pay for things. Make sure that you have that capability because there will be available food there and drinks. And it'll be a long weekend, long days, both Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so when you come to the pit, you already know what you're going to bring as far as doing the pre-ride. The pre-ride, which is at 11 o'clock, it's short. We're doing one lap on the course. Really easy. It's just a sight lap. And we'll go over all this tomorrow, but it's not racing. We actually have to stop a lot because there's a lot of other people on the course. It's just a chance for you to check out your tires and actually just kind of see, like, is my bike set up right? Are there any problems? The reason we do it so early, considering the first race tomorrow is one of the girls' races, as in until 2 p.m. The reason why we do that early is just so that if there's anything wrong with any of the bicycles, if anybody has an accident, if somebody gets a flat tire, if somebody shows up late, there's plenty of time to cover for all that. So that's why we do it early. We used to do it closer. Doesn't work so good. Also, we want to get that pre-ride in so that people have time to go over and eat before their race and let that food digest. If we go too close to race time, it just gets weird. Okay, moving on. Again, I mentioned first girls race is at 2 p.m. That kicks the day off and we go forward from there. Now I want to address something. If I repeat myself or if there's something I already mentioned in here, I apologize. However, I want all of our racers to know something. Whether it's myself, Coach Auntie, Nathan, anybody you might look up to as an experienced racer that's been doing this a long time, we all get nervous. Every single one of us. I've never even talked to Auntie about this. I know Auntie gets nervous when we line up to race. I get nervous. It is 100% normal to be nervous. Even the day before, maybe even 2 days before, You see the word race, you think about the race. Maybe at night you're trying to go to bed and you feel anxious, you feel nervous, you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach, and then you start thinking, I don't want to do this. Or maybe this is uncomfortable, or I don't know if I like this. Listen, I've been doing this a long time, whether it's running or one of the other many things of racing I've done. I always get nervous. I think that almost everybody gets nervous, to tell you the truth. Even if the look on their faces looks like they got it, like they're confident, they're nervous. The difference is this: you can be nervous or anxious or feel whatever about what you're about to do. That's okay. That's actually your body preparing you to go do something challenging. It's preparing you to go to battle. It's preparing you to go pedal hard on a course and trying to get you ready to get the best performance possible out of you. Now, you can let that nervousness take you two different paths, right? You probably already know where I'm going with this. If you start having negative thoughts like, I have to do this. What if I don't do well? What if I can't go up the hill as fast as somebody else? What if I'm fearful of something out there? Those are all negative thoughts. And honestly, they won't do anything for you on the course. They won't help you perform. They won't help you get the best result. And they're not going to honestly let you have the most fun that you can out on the course. Now, nervous person thinks those things, they don't have very much fun. Same nervous person gets into their head and says, wait a minute, I'm going to control this. These are the things that I'm going to tell myself about the performance that I'm about to have. Number one, instead of I have to, I get to. I get to go do this today. A lot of people don't get this opportunity, and you won't have this opportunity your whole entire life. There will come a point where you don't get to go do this. And I said the word opportunity. This is really a big opportunity for you to go see all the work you've been putting in at practice without anybody cheering you on, without anybody clapping, supporting you, telling you how great you are. And everybody's going the same direction. You don't have to worry about kids going crisscross on trails in front of you. So really, you just get to focus on yourself and having people cheer for you and doing the best job that you can. Nobody's going to be upset with anybody this weekend if they don't have a great race. They're going to get a pat on the back, probably go get a nice cold drink afterward, and the rest of the day is gravy, baby. No matter how well you do in the race, whether you win the race, get 15th, get 33rd, 45th, it doesn't matter. You're participating. You're part of a team. You're part of a Puma family, and you guys are doing the best you can. So I'm proud of each one of you that's out there doing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our thoughts from nervousness and we're going to channel those toward positivity. We have opportunities. Everyone's supporting us. Think about what you're going to feel afterward, the sense of accomplishment, right? You look back and maybe it's your first race you ever accomplished. You're only going to have one first race. Make it a great one, baby. Enjoy it. Also, achievement. Look at what you're doing. How many of your friends will be sitting at home this weekend playing Xbox or whatever's modern these days? I'm a little old, but maybe they're sitting around playing on the computer. Not you. You're going out to have this awesome race and come home like, yeah, I did this thing. It's so cool. And then you got more to look forward to next time. So like I said, the rest of the day after you do it is yours. It's gravy. And I just encourage everybody to, if you're feeling those nerves, try to think of it like I get to, not I have to. That's a big mind shift. And I think you all are going to have a tremendous race. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to come out of it thinking different things when you go into practice, maybe different things you want to work on. Maybe, in moments in the race where things don't go your way and you learn from them and they motivate you moving forward. But just try to go into this thing with a nice, happy, excited to do this, positive mindset about what you're going to get out of this and what you're going to achieve. That's my recommendation to all of you guys. And just know that we're there to support you guys and cheer for you guys. And there's no pressure from us for performance. We just want to see you guys do well because we care about you guys. Okay? So take down the stress level and let's go have some fun. You guys have earned it. All right, Pumas. See you guys out there tomorrow. Don't be late.